your SEO is failing, and also we will also discuss that how can you fix it. Okay, so we will do like this, Robin. Few questions you can ask me, and few questions I can ask you, right? So,
Okay.
and for that we have written a very detailed blog also. Okay, so you guys can look into that also for later. uh, Let me also share that blog portion so that everyone can see that infographic part. Yep. I guess this the screen is shared. What do you say, Robin?
Yes, yes. Screen is shared.
So this is one of the very big blog we have written, but today we are going to answer few questions. Few questions Robin will ask me, and I will ask Robin few questions, and he will respond into that. So Robin, can we start now with first question?
Yes, yes. We can start. So let me ask you the first question. Actually, guys, we have mentioned the 20 reasons why the SEO efforts got failed. And the first one is long tail keyword not used. So can you explain this? What is the benefit of using a long tail keyword?
So yeah. So here we need to first we need to understand that what is long tail keywords. Okay. So long tail keyword, for example, like simple, if you're a digital marketing service provider, the short tail keyword or a small keyword is digital marketing, right? Or digital marketing services also you can consider it. Now this keyword can be very highly competitive, okay? And of course the search volume will be more, but it will be very highly competitive. Now, if I say that, okay, digital marketing service in Hyderabad, okay, in Hyderabad, it's become a long tail keyword. So the benefit of long tail keyword is that they are less competitive and you can easily rank on Google the keywords which are less competitive. So here, if you see in our blog, we have shown one graph, and this graph is, if you understand this graph, if you see the y-axis, we have high cost competition, and if you see the horizontal axis, this is high probability of conversion. So here the example has been given is single word phrase as a shoes. Okay, so shoe is a single word, so definitely it should be very cost should be very high if you talk about Google Ads, and because of that the competition will be very high. Okay, so let's go to two to three words. Men's shoes. Okay, so if you see the competition is decreasing with two word phrase into this keyword. Now again, if you go to more long, here the example is given like red Nike men's running shoes. So now the thing is here that this particular keyword, maybe search volume is less, but this is going to be less competitive to rank on Google. Now imagine if in your blog there are multiple long tail keywords which are relevant to each other, or which are relevant to your blog and content. So if you combine these long tail keywords, okay, in your particular blog, then the search volume will automatically is going to be equal to the one of the two, which is one word phrase high competitive keyword. So most of the people are not exploring much about the long tail keyword, and because of that reason, okay, you may feel difficulty to rank in SEO. Yes, Robin.
Okay. So guys, there are two benefits basically. First one is it is easy to rank because you are targeting some particular area, and second one is that you are combining the total number of search volume. So these are the two good benefits of using long tail.
Because if you combine the search volume of, suppose you are using 5 long tail keywords, so if you combine the search volume of that, it becomes huge, right? So, and now it's easy for rank you for the long tail keyword. So always very smartly, you should use the multiple long tail keyword into your blog.
Okay. So next question is the length of content is very short. If some people are using very short form content, so whether they should use short form or long tail, long length, or
Yeah.
whether they should increase the frequency of posts.
Yeah, Google understand if your content length is long. Okay, so Google understand that your content is providing much more quality, irrespective of you can say very small 300 word, 400 word content. If you write long content, so Google understands. For example, if you're writing a long content, you are using some videos, infographics, okay, and images. So which indicate Google that this particular content or this particular article is providing a lot of value. And as per a study, okay, we have observed that minimum the content length should be 1100 words, okay, and of course the content should be the top-notch quality for higher ranking of that. So it's around 1100 words should be there, or you can say must be there in your content. So, what is we observe, okay, of course there is no clear indication or this much word should be there uh, uh, said by Google, but what we observed as a content writer or SEO, as a SEO team, that at least you should write 1100 words, and of course the quality should be there, and there should not be unnecessary stuffing of keywords.
Yes, right. So the content length should be the more than 1100 words. So if you want to rank faster on Google. So Anamitra, my next question is whether the people who are using SEO, they can expect the quicker results from SEO,
This is,
or
yeah, Robin, I understand this point, and we have written in detail also in our this blog. Okay,
yeah.
first we would like to say to all our users that we will share this blog URL, so they need not to worry about that. Okay, you can go and read it again. So yeah, this is one of the shows the impatience of the content writer or SEO people. It is not going to happen whether either you are using very high quality of the content, using proper keyword to perfect on-page optimization, even though it took some time to rank on Google. Okay, so most of the people I have seen which are beginner, they start with very enthusiasm. Okay, they do this SEO, that everything they are doing that, and once they did not get the result, okay, they stop doing it. Okay, for example, they put 1 month, they put very focused with lot of effort they put there, but after that they lose passion, or they distracted, and they see that, oh, no visitor even coming, even doing lot of effort and all these things. So in SEO, you should understand this is your long, this is not your short-term goal. SEO is your long-term goal. Okay, it's a test match. So you need to be very patient, and you have to keep working on that part. So, and even we have observed, once you are able to rank for one or two keywords, after that, you rank for other keyword very fast. Once Google rank you for one or two keyword for your on the first page, after your next keyword will not take that much of time which you have taken for your first keyword ranking. Okay, so the key for success in SEO, one of the important key for success in the SEO is the patience. Okay, and you should not expect very quick results.
Okay, fine. So you can't expect the faster results, but when you are first keyword got ranked, then your other keywords will easily rank. So the next question is how much the speed of the site matters today in 2019.
Yeah, the speed of site definitely matters. Okay, and how much it matters, that only Google knows. Okay, but this matters. Even I just want to give you a different angle for that speed of site. Uh, for example, like, this is a stat also. If your site is not able to load within 3 seconds, then almost 70 to 80% user ran out. Okay, so this now you can say people are very impatient. Okay, if your site is not able to load within a 3 second, they got distracted and they leave your site and all that. So anyways, the number one thing that even it doesn't matter Google how much importance it gives you for the ranking. Okay, even suppose Google does not give the importance of the ranking and you rank on the Google first top three. Okay, but your site loads very low. So even traffic are coming to your website, clicking on the link, but your bounce rate will be very, very high. And this is definitely not good sign for your content, for your website, for your blog, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So now I will ask questions to Robin, and we enter into the second phase of this SEO. So I am just opening. We have divided to this infographics also in the two parts. This blog is very long, but this infographic will give you the very crisp, you can say crisp information with respect to the. So my number one question is, if my site is not registered on Google Analytics, then in what ways it is going to impact my SEO ranking?
Okay. Okay, guys. If you are not registered with Google Analytics, that means you are not going to see what is going to happen with your site, whether users are coming on your site or they are not coming to your site. It is very important to see all the analytics. It is very important to check the bounce rate. It is very important to see which pages are bringing most of the traffic on your site. So if you want to rank faster in and get the each and every data with you, then you should definitely register your site with Google Analytics. It will do two things. First, it will increase the authority of your site in the eyes of Google. Secondly, you will get the data and you can modify, you can improve your content with by watching the analytics. See, if you see that one of your page is getting large number of viewers, then what you can do, you can interlink the content which is not getting traffic with that page, and you can improve that. You can also increase the length of that page. You can increase the number of words in that post also. So it is very important to register your site with Google Analytics. I think it is the most basic requirement you should do if you are focusing on SEO.
Yes.
Either you are doing it by yourself or you hired someone to do the SEO for your site.
Yes. Very well said, because as Rubal said, that with Google Analytics there are so many data are there. Okay, so you also need to understand how you can interpret it. It's not only that how many people are visiting your site, there are so many data. Okay, from where they are breaking your page, from where their bounce rate is high. So many things is there. Things are there. So if from day one they integrate their site from the Google Analytics, they start observing and they start learning and try to improve. About focusing on the intent of your audience. Okay, you should, whatever the content you're writing, you should follow the intent of audience. You should understand that according to write that. So my question with you, Robin, is that first thing, what is the meaning of the intent of your audience? Okay, and how can, as a content writer for writing blog for myself or for my particular customer, how should I focus on the intent of your audience?
Guys, Google is getting smarter day by day. So when SEO was started initially, then what people were doing, they were simply putting the keywords into their post. They were that was called keyword stuffing nowadays. So they were not they were not looking for the user intent, what the user want on Google. But nowadays, Google understand that how a user is interacting with your content, whether he's liking your content, whether the user is reading more pages on your website, whether the user is reading whole of your content, or that user is leaving your site just after reading some lines. So you have to write your content in a manner that user should enjoy the reading. He should not only get the knowledge, he should enjoy the reading your content. So
Yeah.
it is very important to keep in mind that how the user is interacting with your content. See, the Google gave an update that was called rank brain. With that rank brain, Google can see how the user is interacting with your content. See, if your site is on the fourth position in Google, and the user spending more time on your site than the site on the first position, then what will Google do? Google can simply push your site on the first position because the users are spending more time on your site. So it is very important to keep in mind that how the users are interacting with your website.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Namitra.
That's great. That's a very great value addition into that. Even on user intent, it's a quite wide topic. Okay,
Yes.
we may discuss in some of our live session in very detail on the user intent only, and how can people can use that. But Robin said very perfectly that users should enjoy reading your content. If they enjoy, they are going to interact with your content or engage with your content, and you also. So when the engagement is high, definitely Google will understand that you are producing very quality content and people are enjoying that, and hence your ranking will automatically go up. So now last question, and this is one of the very important question with respect to the image optimization. So if image is not optimized, that is also one of the main reason that your SEO is bound to fail. So just Robin, just explain about this, why image optimization is very, very important.
Yeah, guys, see, image optimization is, I would say, the most important part of SEO, because in SEO, if you just simply post a content on your website, you simply write the words, the people are not going to enjoy that. So to make people enjoyable your content, you have to put the images, you have to put the videos on your page, but the images should be optimized. Like if you have posted 5 to 6 images and the size of each image is 2 MB or 200 MB, you are trying to post a very good pixel image, but the size is very high. So your page will load very slowly. So that can impact on the SEO. Second thing is the alt tag. You have to write the alt tag for each of your image. And one other important thing is geotagging. See, there is one video in our free SEO video post in which Rupal in very detail he explained how you can optimize your image to get the very good result. See, not only your post is going to rank on Google, your images are also going to rank on the Google, and those images may bring a lot of traffic on your website. I have seen a lot of websites which only use images, and only those images are bringing the lakhs of people on those websites. But the images should be optimized. So that is very, very important.
Yes, and the detail, I think third or fourth lesson in our free SEO course,
Yeah.
this
Yes.
Google has explained in very
Yes,
detail
about.
about the image optimization, and he has shown
Yes.
some tips on how to perfectly SEO optimized you can do your
Yes.
upload your image. So I think that's all from this live session, and if you guys have still not joined our free SEO course. So I must say you should join. I will give our SEO course sign up link as well as this blog link also into the comment section. And if you guys have any questions, please ask into the comment section. Okay, thanks, Robin. Thanks for your time for this session.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Take care.
Okay, bye bye.